So I wanted to do a quick update on Max because it has been 2 weeks now since we adopted him. He is currently sleeping next to me here. Max, come here. See if I can get him over here. He's got an itch apparently. Here. It's 2:20 in the morning, so he's kind of dead. Doesn't want to move. There's Max. Sleeping next to me. I'm using my computer right now, which is why the quality of the video sucks. Because I still do not have my phone and my wallet back. What's a girl to do? I don't have money. I have money, but I spend all my money on my child and my dog. So, I guess the update right now is he is doing great. He is actually, when we go out, has finally started going under the table on his own without me having to push his butt under there. So we went to Waffle House earlier, and it was the second time he went under the table completely on his own. He was hesitant about it first, it was like, it's like, here's the table, here's him. I was trying to get him to go under, and he kept going, and then finally he was like, okay, and then he went under the table and he laid down. And he did it yesterday or the day before at McDonald's as well. And then he may have done it at Waffle House Thursday, I can't remember. But yeah, he's finally going under on his own, and still getting used to everything, but he's doing really, really well. I don't really know what to say. He's just overall amazing. He's just doing everything he should be doing. His walking next, I get hiccups every time I do a video. I get the hiccups. He has gotten better at walking next to the buggies. I can push a buggy, push the stroller, anything like that with no problem at all with him. We get to the end of the aisle. I say wait. He stops. We're able to check to make sure no one runs into us. That way, when we come out of the aisle to turn out of the aisle, no one hits him. I don't care about someone hitting the buggy. I don't want anyone to hit my dog. So he's doing really good about that. He'll stop, he'll wait, and then, I'll say come, and we'll continue walking. He went through a couple days. He had really bad diarrhea. And I was not aware that the Alpo dog brand, dog food, dog treat brand, whatever, had such bad reviews, I guess. And I had gotten just a bag of the Alpo T-bone treats. I have the bag over there, but hang on, I'll grab that bag. So this was the bag of treats that we had gotten, the Alpo Purina T-bone dog treats. Just because I know a lot of dogs that like them, and I could not get Max to eat any kind of treats. He just did not have any interest in them. So found out he liked these, because I'd gotten a little small thing of them, and I was like, okay, he likes them. So, I figured it would be a good thing to train him with. Well, he started having really bad diarrhea, and that was fun. I had 3 accidents in the house, 3 accidents in the house, all which were overnight while we were asleep. But, of course, we got him cleaned up. We brought him to the vet. Had a worm test done on him, and need to actually give him that worm medicine. I think it's in the car. It came back negative, but we're going to worm him anyway. I just haven't given it to him. I need to get it out of the car. We paid for it. It's just still in the car. So he checked out fine at the vet. And we're just kind of worming him just as a secondary precaution, I guess. So came down to the conclusion after Chase was reading into the Alpo treats that it was the treats. Well, sure enough, I stopped giving him the treats, and he's fine. His he pooped this morning, and his poop was normal again. Well, not completely normal, but it was still kind of soft, a little softer than it should be, but it was starting to get its form and its shape back, so definitely was the treats. And we have now swapped over to, let me get his treat bag. That's just his water bowl. But we have now swapped over to these, which Petco has. They're just these little treats that their bakery, I guess, makes. They're really, really soft. I forget what all they're made of, but he likes them. You're going to be in my video if you walk that way. Okay. So, he likes those treats, and he's not sick anymore, so he's doing better. What else is there? What else is there, Max? I don't know. He's just doing really good, and my anxiety attacks have gone down a lot. He's really starting to pick up on them. My phone and my wallet is still gone. And that's just kind of an update on my life. The detective caught us. The video footage from Chuck E. Cheese's was not clear enough for them to do, like, run it through their system. But it's clear enough to have pictures of their faces, and they got the make and model of their car. So here soon, probably this coming up week, the detective said they are posting their faces for the world to see on the news, trying to figure out who they are. So that's fun. I really don't know, guys. Like, I felt like I was making this really awesome video, and it's just like, he's doing great. I mean, that's all I really know to say. His alert. Yeah. Did I mention it's 2:30 in the morning? But his scratching alert is coming along really nice. Chase lost his dog tags and let Max loose last night, accidentally. I didn't want to go outside. I was having a bad night, and I didn't want to go outside to walk Max, so Chase walked him, and apparently clipped the leash to the tag ring, and not the actual, not the part that the tags are connected to on the collar, the metal piece, but like the actual ring that the tags connect to that you attach to the ring on the collar. That makes sense. I'll take it off and show you. But anyway, long story short, right? When do I ever make a story short? Basically, it broke, and Chase starts yelling, "Call him, call him, call him." Max was running through the field out here. It was in the middle of the night. And I told Chase not to walk him in the field because I don't do that, and I didn't want him to. He didn't listen, and there was something out there, and Max wanted it. So Chase ran through a field full of thorns to catch Max, and his legs are all cut up. But the dog's back, so that's all that matters. It only lasted for like maybe a minute and a half. So anyway, I was really upset about the whole tag thing. Like, I was happy, the dog was back. I was happy my husband was okay. And I'm happy my dog's home. And then I was like, oh, his tags. Because yesterday I had just bought him a new dog tag, like with his name and all that on it. I was like, oh, it's all gone. And he's like, oh, I'll find it. I'm like, right, you're not going to find it. Well, when he got off work today, my husband actually somehow miraculously went into the field. Okay, a freaking field that has not been cut, and actually found his dog tags. Those dog tags are back on his collar. But basically, instead of hooking the leash onto here, which this isn't the same piece, the piece that it was hooked onto, hang on, my computer's dying. Okay, so the piece, it was something like this, just not quite this big, it was a smaller one, but these were attached to it, and it broke, so, because he didn't connect it to here. So that was that problem. But all of his tags are back, and this is the new tag I had made for him.
Here's the deal.
Are you going to get my video?
I'll only make up my responsibilities that I'm
You mean you only make up for your mistakes that you're responsible for?
Yeah.
Yeah, that.
Ours. That was better than what I was gonna say, I guess.
How many of you drank tonight, baby? I don't want to know. He got in my video, like, oh my gosh. So, but yeah, he was awesome for trying to find them for me. It apparently only took him like 2 minutes to find the darn tags. I was like, seriously? Because I walked out there for like 20 minutes looking for them. Like trampling down the grass so that it was flat. That way I knew where I had already walked, and I still didn't find it. But this is his new tag that I had made for him yesterday. It just says Max on the front. And then on the back it says service dog. Do not separate from handler. It's really nice. I like it. And then he's got his rabies tag. And then this. Hey! What you doing that for, man? And then this get me home tag that's just got a website on it where it says, if found, go to www.getmehome.com, and then it has his number here so they can put the information onto the website if he was ever to get loose. They'd be able to put that in, and then they'd be able to go to the website, put the number in, and find all my contact information. He is also microchipped, but I feel like it's easier if like a pedestrian, just some random person found him, because they see it. It's a little quicker than try to bring him to the vet, see if he's microchipped. But at least if he does go somewhere like that, if a pound ever picked him up, God forbid something like that ever happened, but he'd be microchipped, and they'd have a secondary way to contact me to make sure that everything is there. But yeah, and that's his collar. I like his little bandana. So that's how that's been. Baby, has anything else interesting happened? I'm trying to do an update on Max, and I don't really think anything else has really happened, other than what I've already said. I don't know. I'm trying to do my 2-week update, and I don't think anything else has really happened. I think that's it. Is that it? You're going to bed. That's it. This is officially bedtime at 2:33. So, alright, I'm going to end this video, and I'll try to do some training videos here soon. So, have a good night.